before thy father and before all thy house, to appoint me ruler over the people of the Lord and over Israel. Therefore will I play before the Lord. Now, the fact that she didn't never say nothing about the women. Right? Well, I mean, she did say something about the women, but she didn't say nothing about her daddy. So she didn't say anything to him about Saul. But David was like, God chose me. Right?
Right.
Which lets you know, when you think about, just think about them sitting and having that conversation. This was more than likely a conversation they had several times. Right? And even her mentioning the women, that was probably an issue. Now, we know that it was customary back then for them to have multiple wives, but it don't mean that it felt good.
That's right. That's right.
For some reason, we feel like, they had a whole lot of wives.
Right.
How do you know? And I'm going to take this from Jerissa because we was having a conversation in the car. But how do you know it won't good? Just like Hannah and what was it? Sarah? Yeah. Both of them going back and forth. Oh, my man. Because
Right.
they having kids. Right?
Right.
One can have kids, the other one couldn't have kids. These are multiple wives. What that says is, I don't care what the custom said, the heart is still the same.
That's right.
It don't
That's
feel
right
good
now.
to have your man
Come on.
that you love sitting up here
Revelate.
messing with other women. And he had multiple ones. And the fact that she was talking about him dancing lets you know that he was probably a ladies' man.
Yeah.
He was probably a man that liked to show himself off, right?
Right.
And so, right. Because there is an insecurity there
That's right.
where the women is concerned. So what that says is her hurt and even her bitterness, if you look at it, is somewhat justified, right?
Yes.
I'm just going to be real.
Be
Can
real.
we be real?
Yeah. No.
She,
It hurt.
if it was me, I probably did leave, right? I'm gonna say it. So that's hard to be in a space where you are in a culture that says you cannot leave your man. I don't care what he do. You got to stay here, and then I don't feel like he flunked me.
That's right. That's right.
You
Amen.
dancing naked? You
Amen.
it feels justified.
Sir.
However,
However.
at the end of the day, still can't go against the will of God.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Even when it hurts,
Even when it hurts.
even when it's justified,
That's right.
even when it's angry, even when you feel like you got it right, even when you feel like they not doing the piece that they supposed to be doing, even when you know it's wrong, even when you're tired of seeing them do the same mess over and over and over, you cannot go against the will of God.
Yes. Yeah, to the Lord.
She did not birth kids because she went against her husband. She didn't birth kids because she didn't come into agreement with the will of God.
Oh. Glory. Woo.
God chose David.
Yes.
God told David to get the ark. God, and God is so sovereign.
Yeah. Yeah.
He do what he wants
Yes.
when he
Yes.
get ready,
God.
and it don't
He's
make
God.
sense
He's God.
sometimes, but he's God.
He's God.
And if she had let it go in enough time,
Mm-hmm.
the very thing that she thought she had lost, she would have received. How do you know? She felt like the kingdom was snatched from her father. However, she married into the kingdom.
Come on.
Yes.
She married into the kingdom.
Jesus,
She
that's so
married into
good.
the very thing that she thought she lost. And her bitterness caused her not to see
Yes.
that not only did she forego her honor. Not only did she forego her kingly position, right, as being the leader of the women, she also cut off her lineage.
Oh.
Because she did not reproduce herself. She did not reproduce herself. And God's original intent is for us to be fruitful,
Yes.
multiply,
And subdue the
replenish,
earth.
Subdue.
and take dominion. So she couldn't even take dominion in her own house because her bitterness and her unforgiveness held her hostage. So she spent her whole life angry about something that she had.
Glory.
Woo.
Because it did not look the way she thought it was going to look.
Glory.
So when you think about the thing that God called you to birth, what is this thing, right, that God has called you to birth? And do you already have it? Sometimes, and I'm telling y'all this, I'm gonna be a little transparent. I'm single, right? I'm like, Lord, bring me a man, Jesus.
Right.
But
Come on, be clear.
in my mind, I'm like, Lord, please let him have certain things.
Come on.
Right? That's what my mind is saying.
Jesus.
But what if he bring me a man that don't have them things,
Woo.
but has everything that I need
Yeah.
for my purpose,
Yes.
for the future,
Yes.
right? So the Lord could have been sending me men.
Yes.
I'm just gonna be real. But because they didn't look a certain way, because they didn't look a certain way, I was like, not today, Jesus.
You need something.
Give me
You
a
need
look.
something here now.
I
You
mean,
need
this is
something.
real. Oh, listen. I said that too. Lord, come on, Jesus. But I'm saying that because that's how the enemy trip us up.
Yes, it is.
If we go back to the beginning,
Woo.
right?
This thing is good to me.
When we so when we go back, when we talk about birth, baby, right?
Yes.
Birth, that's the emerging of a new individual or a new thing.
Yes.
And then it's also the act or process of bringing forth and then beginning, right?
Thank you,
So when we
Jesus.
talk about bringing